Pereira grinded Rountree. The upset of the year didn't happen. On October 5, 2024, the UFC 307 Mixed Martial Arts Tournament took place in Salt Lake City. In the main event of the fight show, Brazilian Alex Pereira shared the octagon with American Khalil Rountree. The title of the organization's champion in the light heavyweight category was at stake. There was no sensation. Pereira knocked out his opponent in the fourth round. We tell you in detail how the third title defense went. The beginning of the fight, Rountree surprises. Pereira started the fight quite unexpectedly, immediately throwing a front kick, but this did not confuse the applicant. The American worked well in twos, periodically exploded and kept his distance perfectly. Khalil was focused on punches. The Brazilian attacked in a more diverse way, connecting his legs. Admittedly, Rountree pleasantly surprised the fans in the first round. He threw significantly more strikes, 48 versus 27 strikes in the head, more often 9 punches versus 7, and did not leave any attack of Alex unanswered. Unsurprisingly, according to G-Fight data, Khalil's probability of winning in the opening segment was slightly higher than Pereira's 51% to 49%. Pereira is gaining momentum. In the second and third round, the situation in the octagon changed markedly. Pereira began to press the challenger more and more. Rountree slowed down and stopped responding stably to Alex's attacks. The statistics for the second and third round speak for themselves. 52 landed strikes by Pereira against 32 punches by Rountree, 38 landed strikes to the head against 16. Before the championship round, the American's face was smashed. Pereira gradually took away the applicant's health by working with a jab. According to G-Fight, both hands were confidently held by the Brazilian, 57% to 43% and 53% to 47%. The clouds began to thicken over Rountree. In the final round, the American fighter was defeated. The fourth round was a real nightmare for the American contender. The Brazilian just ground Rountree. You can track how events unfolded in the fourth segment according to the course of the fight graphic from Stats Fight. At the end of the round, Pereira inflicted damage on Rountree with knee strikes to the head and body. 30 seconds before the siren, the fight was still stopped. At the end of the fight, Pereira received a score of 8.6 for his performance from Stats Fight Performance. It is well deserved. Alex confidently justified the status of the favorite by winning an early victory. As for Rountree, he got a rating of 6.2. Although the American started the fight well, this is clearly not enough to count on a more decent rating. What's next for Pereira? Pereira, by defeating Rountree, set another achievement. He has held the 3 fastest championship belt defenses in UFC history. It took him 175 days to do this. At the press conference after the fight, Alex made it clear that he was not going to change the division and look for new adventures. I saw that Dricus du Plessis, note UFC middleweight champion, will fight Sean Strickland in the next fight. Sean is my sparring partner, so I don't want to move up to his weight. I can go up to heavyweight. But the light heavyweight division is perfect for me. I feel great in weightlifting, so I will fight here. Thus, Alex will have to choose the next opponent from the light heavyweights. The most logical option wears the second division number, Magomed Ankalaev. But at the end of the month, the Russian has a fight scheduled with Alexander Ravich. And first of all, the Dagestani needs to deal with the Austrian. Another option for Pereira is another fight with Israel Adesanya. There have been rumors for a long time that Izzy could rise from middleweight to have a third fight in MMA. Also, do not dismiss the options in which a rematch with Pereira can be provided by Jan Blachowicz or Jamal Hill.